Hello! Stop letting me lose city tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle with me, BlueAnkylo. So, our reputation meter is terrible right now because we keep having our units pushed back and having cities stolen, and you lose a lot of rep. And we've also had a couple bad card draws to lower it as well. Now, last episode's loss of reputation was not a plan, but it could work into a new alternate strategy that I'm currently working out. So, basically, small spoiler alert, because I want to cover this now before I forget about it. Once we get to here, we're going to fight Deneb. This is Deneb's garden. She is apparently a beautiful witch. She is also a hero unit that you can possibly recruit, eventually. The thing is, to recruit her, you need to keep your reputation low. I think around 1/3 of the bar, which is somewhere around where we are right now. If your reputation is too high, she will not join you, which is probably for the best, because she's not really a great person. And the problem is that there are a lot of characters, way more than just Deneb, that require a much higher reputation bar, like 2/3 to full, including all the special characters you need to win the game with a good ending, and special items that are required. So right now, if I kept my reputation as it is, we couldn't get the best ending, period. We couldn't recruit all the units, yada yada yada. But I'm kind of coming up with a plan where I can leave my reputation low, get Deneb, and then we need to get it raised up very quickly. To do this, I need to stop liberating cities, actually. What you can do is, if you don't liberate your cities, but you just fight off the enemy units, maybe liberate like a temple or two or something, maybe, and just fight the enemy units off and then capture the base, those unliberated cities will remain unliberated. It's fine. They stay unliberated, and it's okay. No big deal. You can leave the map, do the next map, the next map, the next map, and come back. They're still going to be red and unliberated, and now when you liberate them, you can raise your reputation meter, particularly if you get good tarot cards, but liberating with high alignment units will still affect the meter. What I need to do is, over the next few battles, not liberate everything, so I can save some cities, so that once I recruit Deneb, I have enough cities that I can raise my reputation back up before a very... Like, as soon as you can recruit Deneb, almost the next mission has a recruitable hero that requires like 2/3 of the bar. So I need to recruit Deneb, go back, raise my reputation carefully, and then do the map where I can actually recruit someone with high reputation. So that's the plan, if that makes any sense. It wasn't the plan as of yesterday, but it's the plan now. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, we've still got people to kill and places to see, and I'm having a hard enough time not losing already. So I've got to keep my wits together. Anyway, we learned last episode that Griffin units with high alignment are not the best choices, especially at night. During the day, they're acceptable, but not great. At night, they're just garbage. So, you know, we're learning stuff. I got another random drop there. See, you don't need high luck to get random drops. It just helps to have high luck. So I think this will just be a finisher. Yeah, we'll just kill those off. This guy, what are you trying to do here? You're trying to retreat, or maybe trying to go after my griffins. I don't know, but we'll kill them as well. Oops. Fight it out. So yeah, we want to kill the griffin, or the cockatrice, so that this unit doesn't go restock itself back in base. If we can. That's not the right person. Should have switched from strong to weak, but I was just trying to rush. Well, that's exactly not what I wanted to have happen. We can't even really catch it. Because it still has a griffin, it's probably going to fly faster than we can move. Because it's high sky and we're low sky. Well, that's terrible. Alright, well that was exactly not what I wanted to do. This map is giving me a lot more trouble than I was expecting. Okay, also, it turns out this guy is just trying to sneak around and capture our home base, our headquarters. It's not actually trying to fight Cloudy. You know what? You guys are really starting to tick me off on this map. Thunder, I need you to go down under. Over here. We're going to also send... Oh, I don't know about Geist, though. I'm going to have to rearrange this unit. I can't let Warren fight. Yeah. Sorry, Warren. I can't risk having his alignment drop lower. It's not too hard to drop someone from 49 to 40 alignment, but once you're at 0, getting back over 10 is very, very hard. I will send Vanilla down, though. You can deploy someone else as well. I don't have enough units. I don't have enough strong units. Riddle, your dragons can hold off. We'll send Gilbert down there. I know he's expensive, but he'll be good at night, and he should get down here sometime around night. Nighttime. Scarletto is attacked by... Oh, this will be easy. This one's almost dead. Nothing to worry about here, I don't think. Weak will be fine. Just finish them off as quick as possible, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was good damage. See, why do we have griffins when we have humans that can do more damage? I mean, that's the thing, right? It's the same basic time of the day with similarly above average alignment. Same level, I think. No special items equipped or anything. And these guys are all doing more damage than the griffin. So, you know, I have a hard time justifying having very many griffins around. Like, maybe one just to say that I've got a high-flying unit that can move quickly. But other than that, like, they're not very powerful. Unfortunately, I think my knights can only hit the Valkyrie. So I don't think we're going to be able to finish this unit off. Unless they just miss forever, basically. Yeah, it's fine. Finish off at least one ninja, please. This is the kind of battle I don't mind too much, though, because at the daytime, they're basically never going to be able to kill us, but they're never going to be able to out-DPS us. How are you doing for HP up here, buddy? Probably could use a couple heal potions, I guess. I guess I have enough money that I can spend a little bit. But yeah, I've actually had a lot harder time with this map than I was expecting. I have to admit that, you know, Pogrom Forest is usually the map that gives people a fair bit of trouble because of all the undead, and there's quite a lot of units on that map. This one, though, I don't remember Deneb's Garden normally giving me much hassle, but I'd even leveled up a little bit beforehand, so I'm like, oh, this will be easy, you know, I'm over-leveled, I can use my, you know, mages and stuff because they're so strong, it'll be easy. It wasn't really. Hold on, I want to actually leave people in the city they're supposed to be protecting. Alright, Canopus, you're fine, right? Well, I'd like... Well, we're not going to be able to save the Amazon, so we might as well just kill her right away. Like, there was no way we were going to win this battle without killing the leader, so... The only chance we have is a complete wipe, and I don't think that's going to be possible either. Now, we're not even going to get 2 kills there. But we have a flyer, actually. So this time, we should be able to outspeed them, because we've got a flyer and they're on foot. Yeah. So we got some more. Okay, this is a battle that Dino just won. We'll let him win it again. Should be even easier the second time around, right? I actually should have targeted strong so that we hit the Amazon in the back row before the front row, but whatevs. I think we might be able to kill them all. Do we get one more attack? Ah, we're 1 attack short. And nobody here can... Gilbert's flying. Yeah, he'll catch it. I still don't know how I'm going to deal with these fairy cleric units, but we're starting to get rid of all of the really dangerous units from the enemy group. So once the dangerous units are killed, we'll just be mopping up the hard to kill the leader groups. They're not dangerous per se, they're just hard to finish off. Alright, this should be pretty much insta-win. Does anyone know how you're supposed to say that word? Sweeton or Suton? Futon? It just drops a comfy mattress on you. Alright, leveled ups. Now as always, I don't really want to over level, so level 8 is probably more than enough at this point in the game. So you guys just take it easy. I'm not counting on you guys to get a whole lot of kills. Just hold your base and let the other guys deal with it for a while. Okay, Dino, I think now that everyone else is moving forward, it's time for me to pull you out. You got quite a few kills and a level up, so you did a good job. Gilbert, huh? 2 units of Cleric Fairies. Gilbert could lose... Actually, as long as his alignment is between 15 and 70, he's okay to promote, so it's no big deal yet. You just don't want him to hit any of the extremes. Our Hawkman, if we want to turn him into Eagleman, I think it's level 10 or 12, and he has to have above 50 alignment. And then there's the Raven Man, the evil version. So, we don't really have anyone that can attack the back row, so I don't really have a lot of control on this one either. It was good damage, though. Well, I forget. Clerics have, like, so little defense, you know. We're always going to do good damage to them. But we don't see over 50 damages very often. The truth is, actually, Wyrms are very, very strong. They have some of the best strength growth in the game. Or, at least they did in the original game. I don't know about the mod I'm playing precisely, but they usually end up incredibly powerful physical units. If the Wyvern, the promotion, gets 3 attacks in the front, I will definitely keep a couple around to the end game. But they're probably... I mean, okay, there's only 2 types of high sky units, the Griffin tree and the Wyrm tree, I think. I don't think anybody else counts as high flying. There's lots of low flying units, but there's only a couple high. So if you want the highest mobility, you've got to use Griffins or Wyrms. Griffins get that AoE in the back row, which is kind of cool. But I think the Wyrms are just stronger general purpose units. Now, the fairies count as flyers, although it's low sky. We might be able to just catch up with the one that's leaderless there. I don't know. How's your HP doing? We're a long way from home, so let's heal up one of his Raven Mans. One of his Raven Mans. So he did not resurrect his other fairy. We might be able to kill them all in this battle if we're really lucky. I don't know. Not with misses. I think we got 4 attacks left, so it's possible. And they just keep kissing each other, because who knows what that does. Oh, we missed it by 1. 1 hit. Well, I'm going to try to catch this other one that's running to base first. I don't think it's very likely, but... Gilbert's getting into the thick of things here. Let's go with strong and try to not kill the leader immediately. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anyone really has a lot of decision-making process on who they can attack. So we killed the leader immediately anyway, and that's just gotta live with that. I could have rearranged the formation before the battle started, but... Thunder! You should be okay, right? Oh, yeah. Primarily, Actually, target the Amazon in the back row would be the best, with magic if possible. Alright, perfect stunning. Good, yeah, if you can kill her first. No, not her. Well, now I've got no way to target a middle HP one. Did not kill the unit I wanted to kill there. Alright, better use some more heals here. I know we're running real short on them, though. I wonder if I can finish a couple more of these before they get into base. I guess, unfortunately, Gilbert's is just not a very good unit for finishing off these groups because he's so... It's all like front row melee attackers. We don't have... And they can't seem to target like sideways. They can only hit the guy in front of them due to the positioning here. So they're not very effective at finishing these groups off. On the other hand, they're fast, so maybe we can catch them before they manage to resurrect anybody. Like this. We caught something. Okay, maybe we can wrap up the ninjas. Now that the middle ninja's dead, the worm and Gilbert should be able to hit whoever. Well, hit is a bit of a stretch. Oh, we're going to be short again by like 20 damage. Shoot! We can't catch that one now. Unless we want to fight the boss, and I don't want to fight the boss. I should have healed up. I might lose one of my... If their focus is on weak, he'll get 2 fireballs still. Yep. Well, at least we got the kill. That's what counts. Alright, that was my bad. I started to rush a little bit. So, one of our Raven Man, Hawkman dudes is pretty dead. That was not the named one, though. That was just Debelk, whoever that is. Hawkman, he's fine. He doesn't actually shoot arrows or anything, but, we love him all the same, right? Alright, and if I could finish this unit off, this is one of the fairies, I think, yeah. So that's still a victory. Alright, now I'm going to move him kind of out of the way a little bit. My goal will be now... That's a little bit too far out of the way, to be honest. But what I want is... Well, someone needs to liberate the city there. Someone that has some amount of alignment, I guess. And everyone else might as well go home. Except for Canopus. But I think the enemies mostly run out of units now. But my idea will be to kill leaders and then sneak Gilbert in between base and where they are currently, so that we can finish them off without them getting resurrected again. Now, I'm really hoping we don't get pushed back on this fight. Unfortunately, that Gale is really effective. We got a kill. Come on. Oh, that's not good. So, I think we get one more fight. It seems like if you're located on a base... Now, if you get shot into the water and aren't flying, they'll probably just be able to run in and take the base. But as long as you can move back at a normal speed, I'm pretty sure you get 2 fights before you've completely lost it. The Thunder! We should be able to get some kills here. It's not really the one I wanted you to hit, but whatevs. Yeah, as long as they're focusing down the Amazon before the night, we should be fine here. That's acceptable. Alright, we found Ancord. Ancord? I don't know. Alright, we need to win this battle or else we're going to lose this city. Which is not good. Ugh, again, he starts with like 150 damage. Now, we've already killed one of the brutes, so he doesn't get any hits. Hopefully we can kill this brute before he gets any damage in. So, basically, all he had, this enemy team, was the Gale. I don't think he did any other damage than that. And he still won, just with the Gale. Oh, man. I'm getting wrecked up here. Okay, that unit with Cockatrice and 3 brutes is just... it's wrecking my life! We lost another city! More reputation going down! And he's going after my town now! He didn't even stick around, he just flew off instantly. Oh, there you go, have some strength. It's kind of a trash card, I'll just throw it. Actually, I had lots of spaces. I should have kept it, but... Okay, so... Hold on. Just want to pause it for a second game. I am defending this place. I will be able to deal with them, right? I can't afford to... I cannot remember, honestly, a mission where I've had so many cities pushed back and stolen as we're getting on this fight here. We can't seem to deal with that Griffin unit, or the Cockatrice unit. Now, I'm not sure if the Cleric's front row attack is physical or magical in nature. Ah, that stun's not working. Oh, it's definitely magical. So they can do a lot of damage to my Golem. Right, finally stunned him at least. Well, that's the first time we've killed a back row unit without killing the front row instantly. Are you... You're probably going to go resurrect people. Alright, I'm going to try to sneak in a couple kills here with Gilbert. I'm kind of at the point where I just want this map to be over now. Come on, you finish this guy off. Yeah, you got him. You got him. There's no way. That's the stuff. Good. Okay. Back off a little bit. Let the thunder do his job. Okay, again, focusing on the back row as much as possible. See, I almost don't like it when the enemy units have front row leaders, because it can be very difficult to finish that unit off completely. I'm getting very discouraged by my witches. They're not seeming to stun very regularly. I mean, there's probably a reason I don't normally use them. But I need to have a couple to show off the new units for the mod. Alright, I got this. I can handle defending against Cockatrice. I must believe. Good, we stunned the 2 that are about to die. That's perfect. So, this is another unit we're probably not going to finish. No, I don't think there's any way to finish this one off in this battle, in this round. It's a little bit close, but not enough. Maybe Gilbert can catch it. Wouldn't get my hopes up too high. Alright, so did you see that? My reputation went up a tiny bit when I liberated that, which is good, because it's really low at this point. Okay, I'll keep the star card. Deneb wasn't always a crony of the Empire. Why did she join them? The Empire promised her access to all of the books of magic they had if she'd help them. And you know how important research is. Not really, but I'll take your word for it. Let's get these mages healed up. I managed to give the same unit the same order twice. It's good for me. Okay, now unfortunately, once again, I'm in the position where I fight best at day, And I'm fighting against this freaking cockatrices. Hate these things. I hope I can do more damage than he can. I hope. It's like the one weakness of having a 5-unit army, a 5-unit squad, is enemy AoEs are just very difficult to out DPS. Okay, we did catch it. Good. Hopefully we can finish the ninjas off. Well, I think that's a safe bet. And that's done. Good. Alright, Gilbert's unit is feeling much more effective than the Griffin unit. So I think there's just the 2 left and we'll be done. Which is good, because, you know, having a hard time here. There we go. That magic attack I've got is pretty strong. I would like to make sure the lightning bolt goes on the Griffin. Thank you, Greg, for healing me up. That was nice of you. 5 damage. Why must you... Why, Sandra? Sandy? Well, at least it was dumb and it came to suicide on us. I am a little bit surprised by how little damage high alignment units can do at night. I thought it was still going to be more than like 5 or 6. But I guess that's my own fault. 100 alignment means don't fight during the night at all. So I need to get some evil units to pair up with them. And I can just switch them out for a night fighter and a day fighter, basically. As the game says, fight it out. This should be another easy win, I think. Yep. Okay, so unless they deploy some more units, I think we have one. I really do need a bit of money, so I'm going to send everybody home. Hopefully most of them will arrive before it's payday. Well, units that can't fly are not going to make it in half a day, basically. But let's just make sure no one gets deployed here. I'm going to send my personal unit to deal with Deneb, because I feel that's only appropriate. Honorable battle and whatnot. And I want to let at least 1 or 2 days pass by, just to make a little bit of money, because we're really, really short right now. I can't let too much time pass by or we'll start losing reputation. That's not where I wanted Canopus to go. What's going on? Canopus, what are you doing here? Get back in bed. Oh, I forgot one. Well, I was kind of thinking I'd leave one down just in case they got attacked, but I'm pretty sure the enemy's out of units now, so. Cloudy, what? Am I really this bad at clicking where I want you guys to go? Gee whiz. I'm drunk. I don't know if I've seen my reputation this low on a supposedly good reputation playthrough ever. It starts at halfway, and mine has gone down more than it's gone up. And it's mostly due to being terrible on this map. Should be a profitable day. Yeah, there's an extra 50k, that's good. So I'm thinking I might just let 1 day go by. I'll show you a trick. There we go. That's a trick. Frame skip on these emulators gets pretty insane. Alright, I'd like to have more money, but that's going to do for now. Let's do this thing. I haven't even looked for secret buried treasure on this map. Wow. I just got totally sidetracked by getting slaughtered. Well, hello there. So you made it all the way here. Pretty good. Hey, Blue, you're quite handsome, aren't you? Well, I do have quite the hat. Just my type. Ooh, if only things were different. But ours must remain a forbidden love. Sort of like Romeo and Juliet, isn't it? Look, lady, I just met you. But I have a job to do, and so do you. Let's do it. Really? Usually you have to buy me dinner first. So, this is our first time fighting Pumpkinheads. We're going to focus on Deneb, because that's how you do. And I'm going to throw in... It's actually a pretty easy fight, but I'll throw in a chariot. I don't know if you guys have seen the chariot before, so... Some dude with a Greek helmet smashes a hammer down, and everyone flinches in surprise. Alright, so the pumpkin attack is going to look really scary at the beginning of this fight. But after a couple turns, you'll probably see what it does. Wow, I did a lot of damage. I'm amazing! Oh no, another pumpkin lands. Did a lot of damage again, but not as much as the first pumpkin. Oh no. Yeah, lands. Don't kill her yet. You know what? Change my mind. I'm going to use Emperor card. I decided I'm not going to kill just Deneb. I hate you. I don't think she had that attack originally. I think that was added in by the mod, because I don't remember ever having anyone die on this battle. She's supposed to just be a witch. And witches don't get that. I'm so bad at video games. Well, the secret to Pumpkin is it cuts your HP in half. If she gets another attack, I'm dead. I just need to go first. That's what matters. I can't believe this. You're freaking kidding me. I don't know 100% if I'm correct or not that Deneb's attack pattern has changed based on the ROM patch. Usually witches just have slaps. They're physical, relatively low damage front row attacks. So usually what happens is the pumpkins reduce some people's HP by half, and unless it's down to like 10 or 20 and in the front row, she can't kill anybody. It's impossible because your healer can heal more than 10 or 20 damage. I think we got screwed by the RNG there. And we got 2 pumpkin heads and then a magic spell from her, and then 2 other pumpkin heads and then another magic spell from her, and they just focused us down perfectly. That was really well done, actually. If you could manually control your pumpkins to work like that in your own teams, that would be an unstoppable force. It's also not a guaranteed. The attacks from the pumpkins miss, I thought, a lot of the time. Like, in my experience, pumpkin attacks are about 50%, and they can reduce your HP by 50%, but they also miss half the time, so it's not that amazing. But we got just destroyed. I don't know if I've ever had a game over before. Seriously. I'll just put the save here. Oh, this is data load. This isn't even data save. It's just, you lose. Farewell. So, I have to redo Deneb's Garden now. I guess I'll do it off camera. Because this is embarrassing. We lost everything that we got in the last 2 episodes of work down the drain. I could, right now, just delete all that footage and try again, but we won't do that. I'll try to play it similarly, except better. I guess... Where's my save state at? Okay, what I'm going to do here, just to see, we're going to... Slot 1 is like my backup. What did I leave on my normal default? Oh, you know what? I saved it between episodes because I'm a smarty. So I don't have to redo the whole fight. Okay, good. Good. I'm not totally dumb. You know, a good Let's Player saves before starting his recording in case he loses the recording file. Okay, I could have just deleted this episode and no one would ever know. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to live with my loss, but I'm going to off-camera retake the map. I'm going to try not to lose any more bases. I should send someone over to back up Canopus right now, because the next unit's going to come up there and steal his base. Alright, well, I'm going to stop here. I hope you guys enjoyed. The beginning of next episode will start with the fight against Deneb. So for next time, we'll start with that, and I'll show you what happens when you actually win that fight instead of being terrible and losing. So, I mean, I just posted the fight against Lake Janina and Sirius, and I got a couple comments about, wow, good work killing Sirius. Like, yeah, I can kill werewolves. I can't kill hot ladies, though. It's my critical flaw, apparently. Alright, folks, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for the proper ending to Deneb's Guard instead of losing forever.